So Tourne, first time at one of the Warner's shows.
First time.
And exclusive to Yorkshire Rose?
Exclusive to Yorkshire Rose, yes. We launched them at the NEC.
Yep.
New to the UK, so yeah. We're over
From Slovenia?
Based in Slovenia, yeah. Manufactured from Slovenia.
And this is a Peugeot Boxer base vehicle?
Peugeot Boxer base, 2.2. New 25, 9-speed auto,
yeah.
Manual variants. So yeah, all the range.
And this is the 6-metre one? So you can have different lengths as well?
Yeah, we have the 6.4 as well. This is the select range, so this is basically the high range.
Yep.
We have the cruise line. That starts at 59,995.
And you've got one of those outside?
We have one of those outside.
Yeah.
Yep, for display.
But this is their sort of flagship model, if you like?
Yeah, the select model's the one that we all look at and think, yeah, it's got everything you could hope for and want and wish for, really. But as a base van, 59,995, you'll see, and you go through the spec, it is really, really good. Really good.
Okay, so what marks this out as different to other campervans of this size?
So we class this as an all year round vehicle. All right, we pride ourselves of it's a winterised van. It's 32mm of installation. It's got the underslung wastewater heated and insulated.
I saw that you've got that lovely mirror.
Yeah, so that's
the
in there. The branding at the front, you know, it's a Tourne grille. It gives it that extra bit of focus. You know, but I think the biggest thing is the attention to detail with this particular build.
And very much an all-season vehicle then.
All-season vehicle, so you can look at the insulation of the floor, the insulation of the walls, the onboard water tank is inside, the underslung, heated and insulated, as you see. It's there
and
for all
what
year.
heating system's this got then?
So this heating is Webasto with the whale hot water.
Yeah.
You see the Webasto underslung, that runs all through the vehicle underneath in the tank.
Yeah.
And
so
then
diesel heating.
Diesel heater, yeah. So you can see underneath, all insulated, the Webasto heating pipes running through that insulated tank, making it a heated water tank.
Because that is a bit special. I've had vans on test where they say they're winterised, and then you go out when it's -3 or something, and things freeze up.
Freeze,
so
yeah. That's a unique feature for us. Yes, definitely.
Okay, let's go and have a look inside.
Okay.
It's got a very sort of Scandinavian, very clean feel inside, doesn't it?
Attention to detail, wood, it's durable, wipes down, no fabric. It's a very durable van.
I love this feature. It's like a sort of piece of jigsaw, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
You lift this
just
up.
lift in there. You just
there we are. It's just
and then you've got it. It's the
and
Dream.
then there's a panel that slots in here to extend the table.
Extends the table. Yeah. So the Dream 4 system, obviously patterned by Tourne. It is a unique system, and it makes the 4-berth become very, very accessible and easy to use.
And this whole area makes into a bed, doesn't it? Which is different to most of these front beds in this sort of size van, where they're very compromised and really only an occasional child bed. This is a proper bed.
It is, and you see on the tutorial that the bed is easy to make, and it is an actual double bed. You can actually fit 2 adult people in that bed. It gives you the 6-foot span, and it is a good adult-sized double bed.
And I was looking around earlier, reminding myself of some of the details in this, and your little slide-out seat there. I don't know if you've got the cushion handy, but
it just comes out, and it's a unique feature that basically makes a nice lounging area.
I think if this was my van, I'd be sitting here with my feet up.
Yeah, definitely. But yeah, it's the, like I say, the attention to detail. We have the pop-up extension in a small 6-metre van. You've got workspace and things to work around.
And you've got those nice double drawers there, which are all soft closing.
All soft closing drawers, and that's throughout the range. You know, that's not just in the Select, that is out throughout the range. So at £60,000, you've got soft closing drawers, which again.
So what's the main difference between the sort of entry-level version and this Select model then?
So the Select model obviously is the 180 brake horsepower engine from Peugeot, being one of the main differences. Obviously 9-speed auto. You have a finish on the wood differently to the cruise line. However, it's more rounded. On the finishes, the black buttons are what give you the telltale signs. The Select range has the lithium battery rather than the standard. So that's really the biggest differences. There's a lot of optional extras you can have on the cruise line to bring it up to the same kind of spec. But it's all about going on the configurator and just making your own van. We can pretty much bend to anybody and everybody's needs and tastes.
So if somebody does that, they go on the configurator, they say, these are the options I want. What sort of lead time then are they looking at?
So current lead time, currently because they're new to the UK, we're having to order chassis. We're looking at around 4 months to 6 months in build schedule. No, it's not ridiculous. That will speed up in time, you know, because as these become more known in the UK, there'll be more chassis and more call for them.
And then in the longer van, what's the difference there?
So the longer van is, you do have a little bit more in this area. However, the biggest majority is at the back. So the biggest majority goes into the bed configuration. In the 6 metre panel van, you can sleep transverse. In the 6.4, it gives you the option of sleeping transverse and also singly at the coming down the van. So it gives you both options and helps in doing that.
Bigger bedroom area is the key, and the option to sleep lengthways. Same washroom?
So washroom, you again, as you can see, I'll let you go into the washroom. For a 6 metre panel van, I think you'll say it has quite a bit of space.
It does, I like nice hanging rail for any wet
if you
gear.
need to,
And nice to have a proper basin, not one of these flimsy fold-up things. And I like that they've designed it so you've got plenty of room to get your legs underneath the basin too.
And obviously the shower pulls out from the tap, giving you the option, obviously having a shower in there. All waterproof inside there, so it's a wet room.
None of those horrible sticky shower curtains.
No. So all waterproof in there.
And then if we go and have a look at the back.
Yes, we'll go out. So obviously 6 metre bed, the 6 metre version of the bed, sleeping across the van. As you can see, mattress, another attention to detail. We've made it so it's a nice thick mattress for the UK market. Believe that's again an upgrade that we can do.
And you've got a big storage area underneath, but then if you want to increase that even more.
So it gives you the flexibility. So you've got a large garage underneath, but we can just move the cushions up out of the way slightly into this position. And then these will fold up. And they just come up to give you then access if you've got bikes, you're wanting to travel with bikes in there, or you've got extra items that you want. And these will just strap around the cushions to make it stored away for
travel. Nice to see your ventilated bed base.
And just so easy, you know, in literally minutes, you're back to a double bed after travelling. And you're ready for putting your topper mattress on and sleeping the night.
And you've got a big roof vent above and opening back windows as well.
Opening back windows, plenty of light.
Good ventilation and lighting in the bedroom area. So if people didn't see you at the Harrogate show, they'll be able to see you at all the other Warner's shows. Camp Out, I think, is the next one.
Camp Out's the next one. We'll be attending that, and all the other outdoor events this year. Tourne will be on display with Yorkshire Rose Motorhomes, along with being on our showroom floor as well throughout the weeks.
Okay, and where is that? Where's the showroom?
We're based in Doncaster, just near the Robin Hood Airport. Yorkshire Rose Motorhomes, indoor showroom where Tourne is pride of place.
Excellent.